And the final of the matches that features two runners. One of them is going to be guaranteed to earn some money at SpeedGaming Live. We have all the tension and all the fun that can possibly be made of this first round bracket match. I am Adirondack Rick, being joined by the gotta have heart man himself, the one, the only Chess Jerk for this match.
Good evening, Rick. I'm very excited for this match to finally determine who makes it out of the first round into the money, and hopefully some more money later in the tournament. We will see what happens.
Oh, absolutely. We have this match between FurySK, the number 4 seed out of the group stage, and the number 13 seed Syscrusher. And the winner of this match gets to go off against the number 5 seed King Doll in round number 2, the quarterfinals, where the members of the quarterfinals, they are guaranteed at least 5% of the tournament's total pool, which, by the way, we are currently slated for that $500 bonus, compliments of SpeedGaming. That bonus closes tonight. So a whole lot of fun going on here on this Wednesday evening on this good old SpeedGaming Live.
Absolutely. And don't let the seedings fool you. These are some of the best Z1R players that we've ever seen. And don't let Fury may be a 4 seed, Syscrusher a 13 seed. Nah, either one can win.
I'm more curious about the current names that we have on the screen here, compliments of FurySK. Did our tracker do something unsavory to Fury's seed?
Don't you mean again? Oh, no. Wait a minute. Never mind. It's possible we know who rolled the seed. Possible. Not confirmed.
I'm not convinced. I might need some more evidence.
Well, we'll go back in time and have Syscrusher modify his file names as well to no seriously blame Darkfalls. Oh, Darkfalls claiming innocence. Interesting. The drama. We will never know who rolled the seed.
Well, there's evidence as presented in the race room. And yeah, I see who rolled this seed. All right, let's have some fun. Where do you think we're gonna start?
I'm gonna say Vanilla 1. I haven't seen a Vanilla 1 start in forever. Ooh, I was close.
Right close to it there.
So close.
One screen north, one screen to the east rather. And we see two routing divergences. We see Darknuts and Gorillas out on the overworld. What say your thoughts?
I hate Gorillas. Have I mentioned that before? I think I've mentioned that quite a few times. I've upgraded the blue Gorillas accuracy with the boomerang to 125%.
Yeah, because they always find a way to get you, and of course we find our heart container, which is the guaranteed Armos item here over at the Lost Hills. So Syscrusher's going to be finding a cave over here. This cave consists of 34 rupee bombs.
Not pleasant. Oh, I guess, pardon me. Gotta have a heart. All right, got the first one out of the way. Very important.
I can relax.
I can relax a little bit. So I promise not to do it every time, but I do promise to do it at least 4 more times.
At least 4 more. I'm gonna hold you to it.
I'm sure you will. And I'll just do it by not even thinking. So don't worry. No worries there.
Syscrusher trying to be extremely patient with these Gorillas and does get without a hit, but does not go away from that screen without getting hit. 46 for the rupees for the candle.
Not a bad price. I would definitely be, depending on what the medium secret is, 2 mediums. I mean, if you can find them, that'll get you the candle, provided you don't hit any door pairs. Ooh, we got Take Any Roads.
Yep, right at the grave for Syscrusher, who wants to double check since we are mixing up the worlds here. Wants to make sure this isn't a push block first, and it does not turn out to move. So we're going to go ahead and take the Any Roads and see where they go.
Death Mountain's always nice.
Especially that northwest corner. Can we get something closer to start? Well, that saves a bomb, so we've saved 2 bombs so far with the Any Roads, and that gets us at least someplace that we were far away from where we're going to go. There's the large secret, 138 rupees. Level 5 for Syscrusher.
That's a lot of rupees. That's 3 candles, almost? I think it's exactly 3 candles if my math is correct.
All right, we found a staircase here in the second room of level 5. You know what that means.
That means he has to reset and get his health back, because otherwise he would have taken a death trying to get in that staircase. Unless he had very exact movement.
And there you see Fury getting that candle pickup right now. And Syscrusher doing the block clip. Nice job. It's the item. It's the bow.
And of course he gets in there without taking a hit. But it is the bow. Nothing wrong with that. Now, where are the wooden arrows? I would be buying wooden arrows as soon as possible.
I'm actually surprised that turned out to be the item of level 5, because usually when you find the staircase the first room in level 5, it turns out to be the transport staircase almost every single time.
Keyword, almost.
Yeah, not this time around. We do see a key shop right there and a 166 rupee big shield. We're not buying that big shield.
Yeah, but to be fair, I don't buy it if it was like 80, so...
Right. You're not.
I don't play enough one-hit KO to buy the shield often enough.
Right, you're not normally buying it anyway, but 166, you're saying absolutely not. 6 for the small secret.
Not great. I'm more concerned about what the medium is. Medium is like 35, then we're still in good shape.
Red ring on the coast.
Ooh, wow. Now the real question is there anything else nearby that would cause you to check that when if you get the ladder? Because if there's nothing nearby, it's a pretty big time sink to get over there. But quadruple defense, definitely worth it.
Fury's not going to be able to check the top of the waterfall with only half a heart with that screen present. No. So, good decision not to even waste the time. We'll come back later. We find level 9.
Probably couldn't even do that with a boomerang, because there are dark notes on that screen. Heh, Kappa. Love it.
And 2Q7 having another of our take any.
Gotta have heart.
That's Stu.
Stu.
You guaranteed us 5 gotta have hearts. I'm going to be counting them for you.
We're only 4 minutes into the race, Rick. Will you give me some time here? Jeez.
Well, yeah, but we're not going to be guaranteed to be getting any heart pickups when we get to the late part of this run.
I have faith.
Well, I hope something
like
unfreezes on Syscrusher's side.
Right, 21 on the door repair, if I saw that correctly.
That probably was. There we go.
Math is hard.
Level 1 location here. Getting some information. The fact that the blue... Hey, there's our shop for 86.
Nice.
And like there's another.
Okay.
Syscrusher without any rupees. Not going to be able to purchase those.
Where did Fury find the big secret? I don't remember now.
Lost Hills. That open cave. The candle shop.
Oh, yeah. So if Syscrusher finds that, I'm quite certain he will be very fast to buy those wooden arrows.
He'll probably do a save, get those arrows, and find level 2.
Ooh, maybe he'll find silvers on the floor in 2 first. Oh, spoilers! Sorry.
Well, he does have a room that potentially can be cleared at this point in time, with the gels going down in 1 candle blast. A Gomo, that's interesting.
Speaking of arrows, I believe Fury found a medium secret as 32. Pretty much right in the middle of the possibilities, so not bad.
Nice and beneficial, and Syscrusher's going to opt not to do anything about that room and walk away from level 2.
I bet he's really thinking, get me some money, get me those arrows.
I think so as well.
Fury's back to half a heart again. Having some issues. Oh, hey, gotta have wooden sword. Very nice. Didn't wander far from its vanilla location, but it did randomize itself a little bit.
Like your prediction for where we're starting, it went 1 screen and then 1 screen. In this case, 1 screen up, 1 screen left. As Syscrusher finds level 6.
Coincidence? I think not.
At the 6-minute mark, too.
All the numbers all work. As a numbers guy, I really appreciate that.
Hey, Chest Jerk.
Hey, Rick.
How many hearts does Syscrusher have?
He has 6. It all works.
Yes, it does.
Not a bad idea, but from Fury to quick refill of health. Getting kind of far away from the starting location.
Yeah.
Rather not take a death and have to wander all the way back here.
Yeah, you don't want to take deaths when you get too far away from home.
Especially when every gorilla around the corner is waiting to snipe you.
Yeah, there's top secret number 2 with 138.
Suddenly has all the money.
Looks like the red gorillas went down in 2 sword hits, so that's a good sign.
Blue Lockrocks went down to 1. That's also nice.
And Fury skipping out on that one because we got 241 rupees. We don't want to top out that wall. That is Syscrusher's about to find the top secret right here.
Nice. Guaranteed if Fury had picked that up, it would have been the 3rd big secret.
Yeah.
Can confirm.
But he'll come back there later and he'll find that it's 6.
That would never happen.
I believe the fine commentator Lost Cards fan has a saying called "the game knows."
And more often than not, it is true.
Yes. All right, so Syscrusher needing to be a little careful, especially now that he took that bomb, because anything that's not that Zelda's fireball is going to kill him.
And he's probably, even if he gets in this cave, the White Sword Cave is probably not going to be available with only 1 heart. He might be able to candle boost through everything, but that would take a pretty good candle shot to do so.
Or a few good bomb blasts.
It's interesting he hasn't gone back to buy the arrows yet.
I think he wants to finish this route first.
Yeah, but he may see the screen and go, uh-oh.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Let's see what Syscrusher can do. Oh, that was close. That's
so close.
Not gonna work.
So close, but so far.
I mean, he could lay down a bomb, see if the red darknuts go down to that, but there's no guarantee about that.
No, I think you'd rather save the bomb.
Yeah.
And it's not that far to get back to that screen, so it's not so bad, but... And it's a shame that if he just went to level 1's location, you'd find the other arrow shot. But he doesn't know that yet, so...
Oh yeah, for sure.
He'll go to the one he knows.
Somebody in chat noting that they gotta buy shaving cream at the store, taking a look at the cameras for both of our runners here.
Loser shaves the beard, I heard. You hate to see it.
Let's go ahead and introduce both of our runners here for just a moment as Fury gets notice about that red ring being out on the coast. Fury went 4-0 out of Group F. Wound up defeating Stun and Sausage Link in order to get it here into the bracket round. As far as Syscrusher is concerned, Syscrusher was the runner-up in Group H, had a 3-1 record, but lost to Spudosaurus to the tiebreaker on the time differential. So, 2 solid opponents right at this stage. As you mentioned in the beginning of this race, the seeding numbers that we mentioned earlier, the 4 versus 13, it's really immaterial.
Cosmetic only. I'm going to say there were 16 excellent runners that made it into the bracket stage.
And there's the arrow shop for Syscrusher, but did he buy arrows? Yes, he did, according to our tracker Dark Falls, which is a good decision at this stage.
Yeah, he headed to the Desert Open Cave first, as expected. Maybe a little annoyed that he found another one right next to start, but he's got his arrows, he's good. Hey, look what Fury's got. Gotta have heart.
That's 3.
That's 3. 6-6 now. I like to see the even heart counts. Or I guess the tied heart counts, rather. I guess they're even also.
And more bomb purchases here for Fury as we find level 7 for Syscrusher. And a key pickup here for Fury.
Not a bad idea. Hasn't found a key yet. Hasn't really been in a dungeon yet, but when he knows he's got one more big secret, and he actually has a secret he hasn't picked, he can go back to. He knows where it is. So he knows there's a lot of money still out there. And who knows? That key purchase might be the key for the seed. You never know.
It might be the keys to the game.
It could be. We will find out. Wait till he uses that key in like level 1 to find the silvers. Just you wait.
And then we'll be finding some way to get the keys to the game sponsored here on the Zelda 1 Randomizer tournament for SpeedGaming Live 2022.
Have to contact the PR department about that, I think. I'm assuming SpeedGaming has one.
Well, yes.
Now, I can't remember who picked up the letter. Did they both have the letter?
They both had the letter at this point.
Okay. I guess Fury could have had a potion by now if he really wanted it. Ooh.
But Fury finds a level 3 all the way up here in the northwest corner of Death Mountain.
That's very far from start, but there isn't take any up here, so it's not so far out of the way.
And this being a smaller of the levels, you're going to go ahead and try to search out this level, especially considering the fact that this right here could be a staircase room, since we are dealing with second quest rooms.
Yeah. You definitely want to dig the small dungeons when you find them, especially when you already have a sword. You really aren't, and with 6 hearts, you're decently protected unless you run into Wizrobes or something. Looks like we're going to need to find a map somewhere, maybe. Oh, he's going to know where to go.
Syscrusher finding death, unfortunately trying to screen scroll his way to the level 3 section. Chest jerk.
Gotta have heart.
Ew! Double ew!
Wow. Yeah, fires like that and beefy red teeth, that's not a good time.
Yes.
Syscrusher's back in 2. Not a bad play.
Now that
a little bit more weaponry.
Yeah, now that he has a permanent weapon.
2, actually. Got arrows and sword. And he can beat that Goma now.
Ew.
Ooh, segmented. Hey, well then.
Sun over a pyramid.
Come on, Goma. Block the silvers. One time. Silvers on the floor, under the Goma. Calling it now.
Nice key pick up there for Fury, using the invincibility frames, and it is the compass.
I was so close.
Triforce right in the middle of the pyramid.
Oh, nice. Does have bombs now for Syscrusher. You can explore a little bit more in this top section. Hopefully find a staircase.
This will not, but this could be a drop that contains our item of this level 2.
Looks like Gibdos are vanilla HP. Not too bad.
Yep. And we do get a key for our troubles here.
Oh,
hi,
Wizrobes. How's it going?
Oh, it's going fantastic. This level 3 looks fantastic, too.
Yeah, it does. Looks like a, I'm imagining a... Let me think here. Imagining like a Final Fantasy V pterodactyl. Like a side view of a pterodactyl or something.
Okay, I'll give you that.
That was my first thought. Always go with your first thought.
But that's what they say in game shows.
It is. And it never lets them down. So I hear. I think that bomb drop was invisible. I think Syscrusher walked over it 3 times.
Yeah, I know, right?
There's the staircase, finally.
And we're glad we picked... Yeah, it's a good thing you picked up those.
And the Blue Wizzy is the primary enemy. Wah, wah.
Did you expect anything different? Oh!
How about a
raft? It does have the raft, though, yes.
And they're minus 2 HP. Even better.
And a guaranteed overworld block means that could lead to something.
That is true. We found, let's see, 2, 3, 5, 9, and 6.
And 7.
And 7. So we're running out of potentially blocked dungeons very fast.
Alright, so now the next question is will Syscrusher be able to get this Triforce out of this level 2?
Oh, and by the way, Zol's rolled up too. Fantastic.
Yeah, I know. There's your heart container.
Gotta have heart. All right, how many am I at now? I lost count.
I think you're at your quota now.
Okay, all right, good. I'll try to tone it down, but I make no guarantees.
Wise decision by Syscrusher clearing up that room because, you know, easy rooms are the ones you want to try to clear out. We do see our Triforce here, all alone in this level 2. Syscrusher, the first to grab a Triforce piece, as Fury still trying to hunt down this item of this level 3. It could very well be in this room.
Yes, it could. And I'm pretty sure because that was a static drop, then this could be a staircase. Where if it was an appearing drop, it wouldn't have been. Yeah, okay. See, I'm learning about these newfangled, staircase transitions. Oh, okay. Got a power bracelet. Nice to have. Nice to have in First Quest Mixed Overworld. It's 7 checks, if I remember correctly.
Something like that.
Something like that. I think it was 11 recorder, 7 power bracelet, 2 raft, 2 ladder. Is it 8?
8 has been found for Syscrusher.
Ah. New enemy set, too. Haven't seen Stalfos yet. Down to 1 bomb, though. That's not a good recipe for success, unfortunately.
That in level 8.
Yeah.
So the Staffos come together with the Lionels. With a wall masher, you don't want to grab that clock just yet.
I think he's safe now.
Yeah.
Wow. Fury bombed all those Gibdos and got no drops at all. Oh, there's a bomb drop. Okay. The slightly delayed bomb drop. I thought it was 7. Thank you, Bogey. Never doubt your first instinct. I just said that, too.
Yes, you did. And Fury now with a Triforce out of level 3 to tie things up on the Triforce board. 1 apiece.
Now, if that power bracelet... I mean, what if this is a level right next to... No, okay. Would have been nice. But if that power bracelet leads to something and Syscrusher doesn't find level 3 for a while, that could be a thing.
That could be something that switches the race.
Oh, good. Because who knows? I mean, Syscrusher's seen the any roads, but I don't know how fast he will check that spot.
Oh.
Well, that's a choice. I mean, do you bomb down? I guess not. And maybe you bomb down and then give up the bomb, but I don't know. I don't feel good about it. Yeah, I think I feel best about up A and get the heck out of there.
Yeah, I don't feel good about giving up that bomb at this point. Ooh!
Wow, those potion prices, though.
30 and 87. It's a blue day.
Have a Pepsi. Have 2.
And then lose 37 to the gambling game.
Should have bought bombs. We had something to show for it.
This is going to be... Oh,
my goodness.
My goodness. This is a triple segmented 8.
I was going to call after the bomb comment about how many segments 8 was going to be. I didn't say anything, though. I definitely wasn't thinking 3 segments, so... Yeah, good idea to shoot the bomb first and then push the block.
Yes, agreed. And this is going to be one of our segments. Or transport staircases.
In before the chain reaction of staircases to get to the items.
Could very well be happening.
These red Lionels seem a bit beefy, too. Is that 3 arrows take them out?
I think so.
This could be an item, though.
Or it could be a transport staircase to segment number 3. Or it could be nothing.
It really seems like that maze room is so rarely a staircase for some reason. I'm not sure why.
So yeah, it is 5 or 6 HP to knock off those red Lionels. Oh,
well, that's a good Triforce location. He's lucky it's not a forced Y force, and luckily it's also not a beefy manhandler. Because if that were a staircase, you would have to pick up the Triforce to get to the staircase.
Yeah, I know. And we've had races that have been like this. In the All Boards No Swords tournament. Shoutouts to Crystal's Favor for winning that.
Indeed. This should be a staircase, I would think.
Shoutouts to Chess Jerk being the runner-up of that tournament.
Thanks, Rick. You're the best. We have level 1 also on Death Mountain. Apparently Death Mountain's the place to be tonight.
How many levels have we found so far?
We're
We've
down
found
to we're
1,
missing
2,
4.
3.
There's an
White Sword.
Very nice.
Found an 8 for Syscrusher.
If you said we found 7, we're only missing level 4.
Oh!
Level 4 must be the block dungeon.
Bait.
Ooh, bait blocked 1? And blocked... that could have been so much better. Game, I'm disappointed.
And I do want to point out that it's not guaranteed that level 4 is going to be the item block. Because we haven't found the White Sword item yet.
Oh, you are correct. Absolutely. We've already found the raft. So maybe ladder blocked recorder to get to level 4? I like it.
You're thinking evilly.
Me? Never. Syscrusher doing what I would do. Check those raft spots. You never know. If you find something good on there, if you found that raft before your opponent, you're probably ahead.
It's called maximizing your advantages.
Mm-hmm. It is.
And it's not this time around, but it is also not the White Sword item either.
Disappointing.
I know.
Of course,
right?
there's no worse feeling than getting an early item and then finding out it blocks nothing. Because that never happens.
I think Syscrusher was hoping for some bombs out of all of this, but did not get any.
There are an awful lot of bomb droppers near start, which is nice. And even the red dark nuts even go just they're vanilla HP, so they're not overly beefy. Ooh, yeah, wonder you check the White Sword Cave? That's probably a good idea. What if there's what the White Sword item? What if the White Sword item is actually there? That would be a neat trick.
Come on, the game wouldn't be that cruel, would it?
No, never. I mean, and to be fair, Syscrusher only has 2 hearts, so not guaranteed to actually get up there. Ooh, there's the bomb that distracted him. The long-lost bomb drop.
And as such, he now wound up taking another bop to put him down to a half of a heart. That's, bomb drops are nice, but when you're down to a half a heart, you don't really want to see that. Now, barring catastrophe, we should get through this, and it turns out to be a bank error in your favor for the medium secret of 32.
Not the payout he was hoping for, but he got 2 bomb drops on the way. They're probably more valuable than the rupees. You can't even buy a pack of bombs with 32 rupees.
No, you can't.
It's sad, really. You're about to find level 1. You're very happy about that. Doesn't have bait, though, which is an interesting... because if that is actually a bait block, he may wonder what it is. For all he knows, it could be like silvers or something.
Actually, I don't think that bait is going to be required. I think you can bomb into that room.
Well, that's doubly disappointing.
Four HP on the Wall Masters.
They ate their Wheaties. With their hands, I guess.
They ate a bunch of things.
Literacy.
And the book is not a bad find. It helps let us see how we're supposed to move in this level 1.
Alright, so the red candle is right next to start, I believe. So I guess... Yeah, with level 1, it's highly likely that wall bombs. So the bait block is not likely important.
It was funny for a few minutes.
Oh well. Hey, there's the blocked white sword item, as you called it.
The any key, which can be a very strong advantage considering the fact that where that white sword is.
I love when there's a spot, something at the second quest magical sword spot. That's a thing of beauty.
Oh yeah, absolutely beautiful, Syscrusher looking, thinking. And there's the magical sword. And And Syscrusher's going to bomb his way in, find this red candle in just a moment.
Something tells me they're not going to get that magical sword, unfortunately. It's a tad out of the way.
Just a smidge.
A smidgen?
Okay, yes, a smidgen.
Or a skosh? No one ever says skosh anymore.
What's the difference between a smidge and a skosh?
I'll think about it. I was trying to come up with a quick, witty answer, and I got nothing. I think another word that means tiny, but a crumb. How about a crumb?
How about a death for Syscrusher?
Ooh, that's a sword to the side of the head. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, I think that situation there for Syscrusher was he was paying attention to the tunnel vision aspect and did not see that Lionel beam going straight for him.
It's very easy to do when they're all the way across the room. Especially when you're focused on things like... in this room, I mean... Yeah, they come from all directions, so... Especially if you're thinking about, like, map movement or, what room you're going into next. And oh, by the way, you just died. So...
And level 7!
His arrows, so...
For...
there's level 7. That's
Fury.
an interesting shape as well for level 7.
Yeah, I don't know what exactly I want to call this level 7.
I'm imagining a Minecraft end city for all you Minecraft players out there.
I've never played Minecraft in my life.
Well, I blame my kids for getting me into Minecraft, so...
Yeah, sure, it's the kids' fault.
Always the kids' fault.
Remember when it was called the emergency broadcast system? We do have a ladder block here in this 7. Potentially.
Is it not still called the emergency broadcast system?
It's the emergency alert system these days.
Why do they have to change things?
Because they had to change that tone. And we do have ourselves a bona fide ladder block here in this level 7.
It'd be interesting though if that's the Triforce that he skipped out on. Because he doesn't have the bow and arrows. But anyway, we're going to move on to something else. As in, we're going to theorize where level 4 is. I'm still rooting for a recorder block in some way.
Well, that would be nice. Why would the game do that to us, though?
Because the game knows. We already discussed this.
Okay, true. We'll just go back and forth around in circles.
Trying to think of what areas we haven't, what non-blocked areas we haven't checked yet. Yeah, say South Coast. Yeah, we haven't checked the coast yet. Have we burned all the forest?
I want to say we have, but I'm not 100% certain of that. But yeah, we are going to be bombing the coast right now.
Also really curious if that secret that Fury skipped is actually the last big secret. We haven't found the third one yet. Syscrusher is, I think, after full clearing this one, is finally going to find the book. That's a lot of shops on the coast and not much else. So that's a bust.
I mean, to be fair, it's like most resort communities. It's all filled with trendy shops.
Yeah. I mean, but you don't find money just lying around, though. At least not if you're depending how lucky you are, I guess. I know I'm not that lucky.
You know, if I find money laying around, it's a dime. And what can you do with a dime these days?
You can play skee ball at the Jersey Shore.
Not with these prices.
No, I know a place.
Really?
I might be dating myself a little, but that's okay.
I was about to say, most places these days you need at least 1 quarter, if not 2, to play skee ball.
Yeah, but the place I'm thinking of, they may still have dime skee ball. It may be the world's only source of dime ski ball.
Fury going into level 2. We saw the raft here earlier, which I don't think was required, because I think Syscrusher has already checked both locations.
I don't remember what was on the level 4 raft spot.
Medium Seeker was the one that Fury left behind earlier.
Aha, okay. So we still got a large secret out there somewhere. Probably blocked, I guess, by this point.
There's the large Seeker for Syscrusher. Fury, without the arrows, thinking about his choices, has decided to up and A.
I wonder if you're Syscrusher, you think about buying a blue ring. I mean, you know the red ring's on the coast, but you also know there's another big secret out there somewhere, and you bought arrows. You have 5 keys. You're not likely to need keys. You don't want to buy bombs.
And you already saw the bait block.
And saw the bait block, but you haven't seen a bomb upgrade yet. So that would really be the only real thing you'd be concerned about buying.
And this is not a level either. It's another arrow shop.
Boy, arrow shops were all over the place tonight. Confirming for sure, the raft was not required.
Big advantage here for Syscrusher is going a room into level 5 and finding that bow.
Yeah, the longer we go where Fury doesn't have the bow is really is a thing. Although, I mean, well, see, Fury doesn't have white sword either, so Syscrusher is definitely winning in the weaponry department. And that is a Wizrobe beam to the side of the head. Back to start, Fury goes.
Can you get on the telestrator and show us what just happened there?
I could try, but my monitor is not a touch screen, so all I'm going to do is break my monitor. Sorry.
Well, we don't want that.
No. I need it for work-related things. How did you break your monitor? You don't want to know. You wouldn't understand.
Also, I broke my monitor doing my best impression of John Madden.
And that would be the most coherent way to explain what happened.
And I tried to show how that Wizrobe beam went to the face by boom!
To which I get the response, what's a Wizrobe? What are you talking about? Well, you see... no, never mind. Never mind.
The worst thing is if they know exactly what a Wizrobe is.
This is also true. I'm sure I could find at least 1 or 2 other people in my immediate area who would understand. Oh well.
Oh, sir, so you know what a Wizrobe is? You play Link to the Past? Close.
That would be a very uncomfortable conversation.
I know, right? We're now on 2 rows of hearts, by the way.
Yes, we are. And even again on hearts. I say we're not even, but we're equal again on hearts. Not an even number.
And there is the raft pickup for Fury, and our tracker's asking about a boomerang. No, we do not.
Unless it was a very quick pickup that we didn't see, but we're only in staircase item territory. So
yeah, we have not seen a boomerang yet. We've seen boomerangs. We've seen boomerangs hit the face by way of gorillas.
Yes, so we've seen plenty of those for sure.
All right, Syscrusher's about to get the bad news about this level 7. Although, if that room does turn out to have the Triforce, holy cow.
Yeah, because you're probably not coming back here unless you really have to. Is that the last big secret? Really? In the bomb cave east of Monaco Rock?
Oh, right, Syscrusher was there, yeah.
Huh.
We did see that.
Okay.
And there's the bad news for Syscrusher. He will try to bomb into that room. He will slay those Pole's voice. And I'm going to guess that this drop from the Pole's voice will be a key.
I'm going to guess the compass.
Well, I mean, that would be a good thing for Syscrusher, for sure.
At least it'd be good in the long term. The short term, not really. Oh, why didn't
Fury takes the death. And chest jerk, you went against the heart. You went against the heart. It's your thing.
I'm so mad at myself right now.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta have heart, guy, and you went against it.
Now I can't say it now, Rick.
I know you can't.
The moment has passed.
And this is the kind of banter you get when you have Adirondack Rick and Test Jerk on commentary here on a Wednesday night on Twitch.
It's not even 11 o'clock Eastern yet. It's still early.
Is the last time that we were on commentary together when we did the, I was side commentator for the finals of the last year's SpeedGaming Live tournament?
I don't remember. Well, no, I was in the finals of last year's SpeedGaming Live, so that's not likely I was commentating my own match. No, I think our last commentary may have been the bait blocked Zelda in 9 from the what tournament was that? I can't remember now. Was it the previous Pennaforce tournament? I can't remember now. We found that there was a bait blocked Zelda immediately in level 9. I remember that.
Oh, we can't have that this time around.
No, we can't. Not this time.
Dreams are crushed, kids.
Just gotta get new dreams.
Are you going to SpeedGaming Live?
No. Sadly.
Oh, dang.
I would like to, but unfortunately,
gotta have funds.
Yeah.
By the way, level 6 is a laying down bunny.
Okay, I see it.
SpeedGaming Live coming up here the last week of October in person in Herndon, Virginia.
Which is a shame. It's not far from me, but let's just say there are other things going on that I have to attend to, so I would love to be there.
Yeah.
Some year I'll make it happen.
Got to see your brother at the last time we were in person back in 2019.
That's true.
He came on by with the Retro Gaming TV, or Retro Gaming Live TV crew there.
Yeah, he sure did. He'd love to do it again.
Hey, the peasants are revolting. And Fury's in level 8.
Probably unimpressed by the map. Although he didn't really react when he saw the map, so I think he's like, oh, that's about right for my level 8s. And this is for Syscrusher, this is not a room you want to be in. That's just a bad time.
So Fury, who had the rupees, or rather the keys, spends the 2 keys to find another community hint.
Well, now he knows to call 411, so I mean he's got the knowledge.
Does he?
We can only hope.
We'll have to ask him if he called 411.
Well, if we see him and you lean off to the side real quick, we'll know he did it.
I mean, he could just ask Siri to call 411 while he's playing and just use speakerphone.
Technology at its finest.
Alright, so Syscrusher's out of level 6. Fury still surfing this level 8. Gonna find out that this is a transport staircase. Spent his last bomb to check the rooms to the south.
We're almost to the point where the ladder almost has to be an 8. Because 6 is 6 totally ladder blocked now with those rooms that Syscrusher's found? It's possible. We know 7's ladder blocked. And 4's dungeon is unfound at the current moment.
Yep.
So, we've checked Raft, it's not Raft. We haven't checked all the power bracelet spots, I don't think. Maybe we have by now. Because Fury's checked a bunch of them. I don't know if he's checked all of them. Fury with no bombs. It's like, yeah, Triforce, thank you very much.
Which is... He's gonna miss out on that white sword for the time being.
Yeah, it's true, but he would have been hard-pressed to get through that manhandling with no bombs and wood sword.
I mean, I totally get it.
Oh, yeah.
So Syscrusher decided to take care of this Gleeok, filled up his health. He bought a potion while he was out, which was part of the reason why he left the dungeon, because he saw that Gleeok and was like, nope, not doing this on 3 hearts.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure if there was a ladder block, this is probably the way around it. So ladder could for sure be here, I think.
As chat speculating, we have not seen level 4 show up just yet. I'm thinking at this point in time it is recorder blocked. But it could very well be ladder blocked.
It could be ladder blocked too, yeah. With ladder in 6 or the other item in 8 somehow. It's interesting in 8 we didn't find the staircase to the bottom left segment. So yes. I wonder if the ladder could be down there.
Well, we did see Fury check that bomb wall in that transport staircase room, and it does open up, so there are more rooms to the south to explore. But Fury's in 6.
Okay, this might be the play for both players.
An interesting decision by Syscrusher using his arrows when he had sword beams to take with that blue Lionel, but probably didn't want to tackle the bubbles and have that disrupt his pattern.
Could be an item room here.
Nah, this will be the transport staircase watch.
You're so negative, Rick. Have some faith.
I did, and then you crushed it by saying you weren't coming to SpeedGaming Live.
I'm sorry.
I know. All right, is this the item?
I told you it was the item. I told you it was the ladder. Come on, Rick, let's go. Now we're getting somewhere in the seed.
And that means that Syscrusher now has access to the red ring on the coast, which is not that far away from where level 6 is located at the 4-star most east of level 2.
That is true. That's probably the best case scenario for getting the red ring as accessible as possible.
Hey, that old man is glad that Link came by. I have a key.
Not down there. Triforce must be in the left-hand side of 6. So I think Syscrusher's cleared everything else.
That Triforce is in the bunny ears.
Makes sense. Story checks out. Oh yeah, he's cleared the entire middle and right. So yeah, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. I'm not doing that.
Meanwhile, we have just got notification from Twitch that this video has been muted due to copyright infringement.
I doubt that. No one. My singing is so horrible, no one recognized it.
It was copyright infringement by DJ Cover This.
Oh, well. Sorry.
And Syscrusher grabbing a clock with a Wallmaster in the wall. And Fury now doing the same strategy that we saw from Syscrusher. We are getting ourselves sword beams and we're trying to take care of this Gliok. There's our Triforce lower bottom corner of level 6.
Fury's got even worse because he doesn't even have white sword, so it's going to take even longer. But with no ladder, it's a bad time.
Fury's doing a pretty solid job.
Yeah, at least the blue potions are cheap, so not so bad.
Yeah, and at least that head stayed away. Level 5's a sailboat.
Yes, it is.
And so far,
it'd be pretty amazing if the Triforce is in this room too.
Yeah, I mean, it could be.
Literal 2-room level 5.
This is the room that made the difference in the early part of this race for Syscrusher, getting that bow out of this room.
Yeah, about, 44 minutes ago?
Yeah, I know. It does not turn out to have our Triforce, however.
But it does have Wizrobes.
Yay. Although we shouldn't have been surprised about that.
Yeah, the Wizrobes they're not beefy in this seed, if nothing else.
Yeah, they're pleasant from a hit point standpoint.
Never heard the word pleasant and Wizrobes in the same sentence, so thank you. Hey, there's
the so a 5-room level 5.
Math checks out. A lot of good math in this seed.
Don't you realize that math is supposed to be illegal on Twitch?
You think so, but we keep doing it, so I don't know.
I know. So Fury's going to get over towards that bottom left corner eventually, but has not picked up the ladder yet, and is probably eyeballing this room here.
Which is unfortunate, because we know it's not the right room.
Syscrusher's been in that cave. And now about to pick up the red ring.
And now he says, now what am I going to spend my money on? Bomb upgrades is pretty much it.
And
Or
we haven't
big
even...
he can afford the big shield. There you
Well,
go.
I mean, Syscrusher has now found the any key. Not that it's going to be any sort of issue when you have 6 keys in your arsenal.
Very true. He can buy another wooden arrow. The hidden upgrade to silvers that no one ever thinks about.
And here is our ladder room for Fury once he clears out this room.
It definitely feels like this race is coming down to where is level 4. And if Syscrusher finds it soon, I think he's going to have a pretty substantial lead just from the better weaponry he's had for a much longer period of time in the seed.
But there's an issue, Chestjerk.
What's that?
Well, I will talk to you in just a moment. Because Syscrusher's about to check these 2 locations, almost accidentally used his potion.
Drink a potion to open up a river cave? Ooh, nothing there.
Neither of them are, so we are going to need the recorder at some point if we have seen all of our power bracelet spots.
So that means possibly recorder ladder blocked in 7 to find level 4. Or it could also, what are we missing? 8? So the other item in 8 possibly also.
Yes, indeed.
Alright. Very interesting. I like how we got baited by the blocked any key. Oh, the 4 won't be blocked. We found our block already. Oops. You hate to see it. And by hate to see it, I mean you love to see it as viewers and commentators, but not so much fun when you're playing the seed. Syscrusher is heading in the right direction to get to level 3.
And Fury is tackling a Patra at this point. Unfortunately, getting sucked into the middle, down to 1.5 hearts, now trying to bomb to the left. Finds out that that does not open up, and now is like, nope. And I don't know how to read lips, but I don't think those were flattering words by Fury right there.
No, they were not SpeedGaming friendly words, so luckily it's camera only, no microphone.
And there's level 5 for Fury, and he is walking away from level 5 for right now.
Probably going to get the red ring first. Don't blame him one bit.
Yes, indeed. Now, I'm just curious what Fury's reaction is going to be when he finds level 5's second room in is where the bow is.
Son of a monkey sounds probably in the right vicinity, I would say. Even more so when we tell him afterwards, yeah, Syscrusher had that at 2 minutes.
Speaking of monkeys, tomorrow night, the second round of this SpeedGaming Live tournament continues, or begins rather, with F. Coughlin versus Jay Coper. Coverage beginning 10:15 p.m. here on one of our SpeedGaming channels.
That should be an excellent match as well.
Taking a look at the brackets here, all the matches could be really, really wonderful.
Indeed. I guess we can start theorizing about which is your favorite recorder spot to find level 4. I'm gonna say the grave spot that's to the left of the Lost Woods.
Yeah, the one that's considered in a grave, even though it's still part of the Lost Woods.
Yep, that's probably my favorite recorder spot.
All right, Fury's gonna see the staircase. Yep, and that shake of the head says it all. A few mouth-uttered words, considering where they started this level or started this game. Fury does not like that bow placement at all.
No, he does not. He's gonna like it even worse if these walls don't bomb and he can't get to the Triforce in the bottom right corner. No, he's gonna back out. Okay. Little does he know that was the right move. At least we confirm now that the orange Wizrobes are vanilla HP.
Yes, we can. 4 HP for them. Syscrusher trying to find this item of this level 3. Now, Syscrusher is going to be tossed aside for a few minutes when he does find this power bracelet, because he will be checking those locations in hopes of finding level 4.
Yep.
So it might take him a few moments before he realizes that he's going to have to go back into another level.
Yeah, and that could be quite the time sink because the power bracelet spots are quite flung afield. He will find the any key if he does get to the one on Death Mountain, or the one on East Death Mountain. So that at least will help a little bit.
And Fury back into this level 6.
I wonder if he thinks that Patra has the Triforce.
I'm thinking he thinks that Patra has at least the transport staircase to the other side of this level 6.
Was it a bomb wall in the bottom left, I think it was? Because I don't think Syscrusher took a staircase to get there.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is that bottom left wall is a bomb wall.
Yeah.
Syscrusher finding the power bracelet here in this level 3. And Fury versus Patra, round 3.
He's a little bit better equipped this time.
Yeah.
With the 40 hearts effective, so he can tank a few hits now.
Yeah, you just want to make sure you don't tank way too many hits, but as long as you keep a cool head, you should be able to. As you can see, he's starting to take down the orbits. Now, time to take care of this Patra. Block up your way around. And there's your push block staircase.
Now, does it go to the ear? I think it goes to the nose. Oh, it's the ear. Okay.
It is indeed the ear.
Another small wild goose chase.
So, answering a comment in chat, Fury didn't poke his head north of the Triforce in level 8. When he found that Manhandla, he had 0 bombs. So he had no interest in finishing off that Manhandla, which would have gotten him to the room with the white sword.
I think he only had, what, 2 hearts of health, too, because it would have been amazing if he was able to kill that Manhandla to get through.
Yeah. And Fury now sitting as he gets confirmation on where the Triforce is here in this level 6. Just got to go a couple rooms to the south, sitting at 11 hearts. If he chose to go for it, 40% chance of getting the magical sword, but that's all the way up on Death Mountain.
Yeah, I don't see that happening anytime soon.
And there's the Triforce for Fury.
So Fury's behind on the Triforce in 2. But he does have the any key, and he's checked all the power bracelet spots. So that's his main advantage right now. Because I think he may be pretty sure that he needs the recorder at this point. Whereas Syscrusher does not have that knowledge yet.
Yep, and because this is a mixed quest overworld, Syscrusher will be spending a little extra time trying to get to some of these power bracelet spots, including the ones here on Death Mountain.
And good checking the grave on the way. I can't remember if Fury checked this spot though.
He did.
He did? Okay. Yeah, I gotta think by now he has to have checked them all.
Yeah.
Okay. It makes sense.
And Fury took a death coming by here. He's going to be checking the river spots here in just a moment, which he'll get the bad news that they are nothing this time around. But, I mean, you've got to check this while you're here. Although he's going to save, so therefore he's not checking the river spots.
Yeah, but he's so close, he's probably going to go check them now.
Oh, he's saving his bombs.
Yeah. Makes perfect sense. Although, I mean, with all these bomb droppers in your start, it's not that big a deal, but why waste bombs unnecessarily? Especially when you're him, you probably think you're behind now, given where the bow was.
Yeah. And so Fury checking those bomb spots, found out there's nothing over here along the river.
I mean, not only are we missing the recorder, we're missing silvers and we're missing the wand. We're missing some pretty good items that you wish you had at this point.
Absolutely.
I mean, we still have a chance for the fabled double boomerang level 9.
So one of the advantages that Syscrusher has, question mark now becomes, does it become nullified Not 11 hearts. You can't pick up that magical sword.
I appreciate the thought, Fury. You had the heart to check the magical sword.
I believe Fury went into the HUD, tried probably to get himself to the other side so he can go into level 7. We're going to have a little bit of a hunt here in this level 7 coming up right now.
Yeah. I'm going to say, well, let's see, if you're thinking trolley, then you want, I guess, the wooden boomerang in 7, which puts the recorder in 8, and then silvers are in 9 in some god-awful place in 9.
I think at this point in time, if you're cheering on FurySK, you do not want that recorder here. You don't want the silvers to be here. The wand could be nice.
It could.
Because depending on the enemy set of level 9, that could somewhat minimize Syscrusher's current advantage.
For sure. Because he's not likely... Well, I guess if recorder's not here, he's probably going back to 8 next. Which means he'll get the white sword.
Both of our runners saying no to that room with the whiz robes.
Yeah. Still really wonder where that second item is in 8. I'm really wondering what the path is to the bottom left segment. That's going to be the key, possibly. As opposed to the purchase of the key from 45 minutes ago, which pretty sure it did not end up being a key purchase. So.
Ooh. So you either have
I appreciate the sync right now.
You either have to defeat the Patra or those blue whiz robes to get to the northeastern section of this level 7 if there's not a transport staircase over there. Fury dropping into the staircase. Oh, that Gliok had the Triforce.
Interesting.
Syscrusher's going to go down there. Fury's going to find 5 rupees that he does not want at this point. And these two continue to do their high fives at this point. Looks like Fury's going to opt to go take that staircase.
It makes sense to hopefully get around the blue Wizrobe room. The blue Wizrobe room.
Blue Wizrobes or the Patra, either way. And it does. You get over here to the northeast corner. River room over here. Another Gliok. A double block room. Could this be it?
Just Tektites? Nah, it's not it.
This is it.
No.
This is it. Syscrusher's found the staircase. It is the wooden boomerang. You called it.
Nailed it. So, recorder in 8. And since we can't now have double boomerang 9, I guess magical boomerang in 8 and then silvers and wand in 9. That's my final item call.
And as we're getting ourselves into this later stretch of this run, you got to try to keep yourself cool. And I'm wondering if Fury's starting to get a little nervous as we've reached the 1 hour mark of this run. Syscrusher getting the Triforce. Now, the problem is Fury does not know where this Triforce is, did not clear out that Gliok, whereas Syscrusher did.
Yeah, that's going to be a bit of a time sink, because he's probably going to clear some rooms up in the top part here, and not going to find a whole lot that's useful, I would think. Unless he finds a bomb upgrade, possibly. Although he's only got a 50% chance or so of being able to afford it. That is one thing we have, with all the dungeon exploration we've had, we have not seen a bomb upgrade.
And that is not a bomb upgrade either, as Syscrusher's going to be checking this power bracelet spot over here. And we'll find the any key with 10 keys.
Otherwise known as only 10 keys? I found the any key with more than 17 keys. That's fine.
I think I remember being in the last tournament, the main tournament, and being known for having 21 keys at one point.
Well, I'll never forget the race where I commented on the fact that I finished the seed with 23 keys. And someone else commented, oh, only 23 keys? I had 24.
I didn't know it was a competition.
Apparently it was. I didn't know either, but I lost, so it must have been.
There's the compass, Fury, and yep.
Fury unimpressed. It's like,
He
really?
is
I was already over there.
Yes, he was. And
I think Syscrusher now has the info that the power bracelet is not the answer.
Yep.
And he needs to go recorder diving.
Mm-hmm. And Syscrusher has seen one of the 2 items at level 8, but making his way back over there right now. If we could have our button clicker behind the scenes, Dark Falls, do some clicking and give us the audio of Syscrusher, that'd be great. Thank you very much. All right, level 8, here we go.
Definitely think we need to find a path to that bottom left segment. I think that's the key.
Syscrusher starting to go for the key.
No, not that key. No, wrong key.
But we've come to the conclusion that the any key, or rather the recorder, has to be in this level 8, and level 4 has to be underneath one of the recorder spots.
95% sure at this point. So I mean, given that the Syscrusher's in here already digging, I gotta think he's checked everything else by now.
And Fury heading back to level 2, at least that's on the path to level 8. This is still a very close race between these 2 competitors.
Which is amazing given how much longer Syscrusher has had the better weapons. But he's going to be probably only about, I don't know, what, 5 minutes, you think, ahead? By the time Fury gets the Triforce gets to level 8?
And that is a small piece of time, considering how things can change with level 9.
Oh, yes. We've seen it many times, and we will continue to see it many times. Wait, is this the item right here in 8? That would be hilarious if that's true. Okay,
it is not. It's transport staircase number 2 of 3.
Now, is this the other side of that staircase? That would also be funny. Nope, not gonna find out just yet.
That would be hilarious if those 2 rooms went so short apart.
Just because they're staircase doesn't mean they go very far.
And here's another staircase of this level 8. Is this it? No.
It goes to one of those 2 spots.
Hey, chest jerk.
You almost have to go down one of them now, I think.
Hey, chest jerk.
Yes, Rick.
Winter is coming.
It is. This is 100% true. No matter what you think about the old man.
Here's a single block. Although I don't think this can be. I don't
think this can possibly be a staircase. We're out of staircases.
Yeah.
The item has to be in the bottom left segment now because we found 3 staircases.
It is a pushback staircase.
What?
It is the item. It's the recorder.
I call shenanigans.
Well, we thought
I guess that's right. Yeah, because it already has 1, so it's got to have 3 staircases, 3 transports, and 2 items. All right, so I guess that makes sense. Okay.
Yes.
I'll allow it. I guess it's okay.
All right, where is this level 4? Not there. Not there. What is that music from?
I'm trying to think. I've heard that music before, and I do not remember what it is.
Syscrusher getting a free pass up to Death Mountain, where he can check this one very, very conveniently. Fury checking the magical sword at 13. It's 14 hearts.
Wow. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, yes.
Okay.
Or it could be the Wii's shop music, too. We'll find out in the credits. $14-heart magical sword. That's disgusting.
It is. I'm still trying to place that tune as far as Harry Potter goes. I don't think it's Harry Potter, but I don't claim to be an expert on Harry Potter either, so.
Alright, Fury walking past, heading to level 8. He's in the same boat. There's our level 4. It's 2Q3.
Not even close. I don't think I could have been more wrong as for my guess for the level 4.
Now the question is, are the silvers here or are they in level 9?
Magical Boomerang, 100%. Ohio. Make it happen.
I think if you're cheering on Fury at this point in time, you want the silvers to be in level 9.
Yeah, probably. Anything that's going to cause a longer dig of 9 would be to his favor. I think Syscrusher is convinced he's not going to find a bomb upgrade now. He's just firing arrows like they're going out of style.
There's our map. We don't need that.
I wonder if Fury's going to take one of these staircases to get to the other segment, which we now know has nothing.
Unnecessary key. There's our bomb upgrade.
Wow.
123.
That better be +6 for that price.
It's
+2.
+2.
Yikes. He's saying, I saved my money for this? At least you got a little bit back.
5 rupee rebate.
So not only do we have, what, 34 for bombs, we got nearly a max bomb upgrade for the minimum benefit.
Yes, indeed.
And a 14-heart max, just to, you know...
And there's our Triforce right there.
Almost recorder blocked. Well, I guess it already is recorder blocked, just in general, but almost doubly recorder blocked. Ooh, we have another instance of the 2Q6 room.
If the 2Q6 room in level... What was it? Level 6 wasn't enough for you?
Yeah, it was.
And that is not the path to get to the item.
Incoming ladder clip, most likely to get across that.
Oh, he's going to do that for sure.
Rather than go about 8 rooms out of the way to go around.
Or, I mean, you could grab the Triforce to go back over there.
Yeah, I guess you could.
Fury is just a couple of rooms away from getting to where he needs to be, but cannot take a death at this point.
Wow.
Gets a heart grab.
I was going to say, how did he not get a heart drop there? He got one at the last second. Oh, and he's going to take the staircase. Maybe he goes back to the other one. No, it doesn't.
Takes you to the other segment.
That's bad.
Here is the item, level 4.
Ohio.
Alright, here we go. Item, level 4, is the Wand Silvers Magic Boomerang, level 9.
So I was kind of right. I called Silvers in 9, but I called the wrong item in 4. I'll take that as a win anyway.
So we could still have a crazy finish. On our way here, we are diving level 9 for the silver arrows. So, this race is not done and over with just yet.
Not at all.
Syscrusher's going to need to be mindful of his rupee count at 8 rupees. Nice ladder clip right there. Gets him into the room with the Triforce. He is going to be the first one into level 9. Chest jerk. What's going to happen in level 9?
Many things. Well, we have the proverbial roar and door, but we're going to supplement that with the staircase hunt for the silver arrows. But the roar and door, the boss of the game, Ganon, is very loud and very proud, and you will be able to hear Ganon from one room, north, south, east, or west. To find the kidnapped, you will look for a shutter door that does not open, a single shutter door in a room that does not open when you clear the room. Or after you have defeated Ganon, a shutter door that opens automatically without clearing the room. This As many times as I've said that, I still mess it up every time.
Staircase number 1. Transport staircase number 1.
So let's see. 9 is missing how many blocks? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's a 53-room level 9.
I've seen more and I've seen less.
Same.
Now the potential staircase room here for Syscrusher.
And guaranteed that one room path from the bottom to the top half in the middle, that's probably an old man room. If ever I've seen an old man room blocking off one half of a dungeon, it'd definitely be that one.
Yes, indeed. Northern section of this or eastern section of this level 9 for Syscrusher. And Fury's back onto the main path. Needs to go 3 rooms over towards the right and then up.
And then he can begin his overworld search for level 4.
Or he can search the second item of this level 8. That's the...
yeah, he still doesn't have the white sword. Oh, jeez. That's brutal.
Does not take that staircase. He knows where it connects to at this stage. Syscrusher finding transport staircase number 3. Is able to bomb to the left.
I'm shocked he can bomb out of the room.
I know.
Whenever you see a staircase with no open walls in level 9, you almost have to assume it's a troll staircase.
There's the recorder for Fury. Transport staircase number 4 for Syscrusher. There are 6 transport staircases. 6 pairs, that is, in level 9.
And whenever you're digging an item in 9, be prepared to find all of the transports first. Or to find the item you're not looking for first, and then find 6 transports, and then find your item.
So I've got sad news here for Fury. He's still seeking out this second item.
I mean, I would.
And I definitely get it. I would too. It's just unfortunate knowing what we know about this seed.
Yeah, I mean, I think he'll be... I don't know, I mean, happy's not the right word. I mean, having the white sword is obviously a good thing, but... especially when he was there, just with no bombs, and he could have had that white sword half an hour ago. That's never a good feeling.
Transport staircase pair number 5 for Syscrusher. Takes us to the northern section. We have a single shutter door over here on the right side. Is this the kidnapped?
And if it is Ganon right above her?
These answers will be found out in just a moment.
And they are no and no. Yes, no and no. But it could be a staircase.
It could be. Push block does not move.
Emphasis on could.
Syscrusher trying to bomb over here to the left. Can't. Now you think, is this a corridor staircase?
Could be.
And it is not.
So that whole top middle area was a total bust.
Fury going into this room. Got a double block room here for Fury. We have a single block room with a movable drop here. So this is either number 6 or it's one of our items. And it's the magic boomerang.
Ohio. We found it.
As Fury now making his way over, trying to find where this level 4 turns out to be. It is at 2Q3 or 1Q2, depending on how you want to look at it.
Hi, Zelda. Zelda is 3 from the bottom in the D column. Is that right above where you start, too? That's yeah. That makes sense as to why there's no door above where you start.
As confirmed right here.
Right above where you start. Now I wonder if there's any other. Is there any other doors besides the one above? That would be hilarious if not.
We have ourselves another reverse C room here for Syscrusher. Could this be the one we're looking for? We have not heard Ganon just yet.
No, probably on the left-hand side because he hasn't been much on the left-hand side yet.
Fury is about to get into this level 4. This is paired staircase number 6.
It takes you to the right of start. That didn't go very far. Oh, but maybe this is... Nah, I can't.
No,
he's already been here, yeah.
Gotta watch those arrow usage. We've seen races where people have used up the last of their arrows and they get to Ganon and be like, uh-oh.
My quiver is empty. Alright, Syscrusher can go left here. I gotta think this is the right direction to go. Could be Ganon and Silvers. There's
the roar of Ganon.
I mean, he's probably to the left, because I think Syscrusher's been to the room. No, I'm wrong. Oh, another turnstile room. What is going on here? All right, now we're in this level.
There's 4 of them in this level 9.
We're in 2Q9 right now, because 2Q9 in vanilla game has 3 turnstiles in a row. So now
yes,
confirmed that that's true. That's true.
And we've seen 4 of them in this level 9.
Yeah. Ooh, single block room, and it's a bomb. I think this is it. I can't imagine he's been here already.
I don't think so.
Nice clock.
The door is shutting on Fury. Syscrusher has now found the silvers.
Not only that, he has found 100% of the items. Congratulations! Never a good feeling, but sometimes the seed just makes it happen.
And a potential way into Zelda in the room next to it, or 2 rooms from Ganon.
Mm-hmm.
We'll find out. Here's Ganon for Syscrusher.
Has the potion ready just in case. He does have red ring, so he's relatively protected, although that's a stun lock right there, so I don't think the potion's going to be needed. I think Ganon rolled down because he didn't take. How many hits did he take?
I think that was 7.
Yeah.
So you got the minus on the HP for Ganon. So Syscrusher now just having to go a few rooms away, and will now clinch his spot in the money round of this tournament. Trying to see if there's a room over here. There is not.
Of course not.
Of course not. Syscrusher now taking a look and be like, uh-oh.
I had it in the bag. Did he try bombing up from the left of start? No, there's a stair. You can go up in that room. Go left 2 and then up 1.
This is not a good feeling at this point in time when you don't know where your opponent's going to be, but little does Syscrusher know he does have a few moments to actually figure this one out.
Yeah.
He is going to check the room up here. Is there a shutter door?
No.
No.
Can you bomb? Maybe you can bomb up there and go right, possibly, because you can bomb through that room. But he has the path now. I don't know how many staircases he's going to need to get there, but he definitely knows how to get there. It might take a while.
As we loop around, doesn't work.
So, for the great comeback, we need Fury to go left, because Silvers and Ganon are over there, and then somehow take a staircase to the top middle, and go down through the one wide path to Zelda's room.
At the same time, Syscrusher continuing to be lost in how to get back to that northern section, but I think Syscrusher has now figured it out.
That door to the north is promising. That door to the left is even more promising. Yeah, he must have it now, because this goes left to the turnstile room. Yeah.
There it is. All right. And with that, now Syscrusher will be the 8th and final to make it into the money round. Get your GGs in chat. Syscrusher has defeated FurySK.
Very well played run by Syscrusher. He found all the things, but as mentioned, given the way the seed was, it would have been very hard not to. But very well played on all fronts. Does seem like Fury's going to do probably a similar path to what Syscrusher did. Again, very hard not to take this path, because again, you're looking for silvers, so you're going to take staircases, if nothing else, to eliminate possibilities. But it's just unfortunate that it's tough to find not all the staircases first before finding the item.
Yeah. If you took a different kind of a path and avoided a few of the staircases, then maybe you found silvers earlier, but it's kind of hard to do that kind of maneuver when you are looking for that one staircase.
Mm-hmm. And Fury's in the right area now, so I'm wondering if maybe the next staircase he finds is silvers, possibly.
But it is now going to be Syscrusher facing off against Kingdoll in the quarterfinals of the SpeedGaming Live 2022 bracket.
Another fantastic race coming up, I'm sure.
I mean, let's take a look at this bracket right now that we are sitting at. We have Bogey Smalls versus TA909. We have Syscrusher versus Kingdoll. We have F. Coughlin versus J. Coper. And we have Caffey JD versus Adiginos.
I wouldn't want to face any one of those. Just saying. Quite the 8 amazing runners that have made it that far. This was it, wasn't it? This was the silvers. And he's heard Ganon.
And there are the silvers for Fury.
So it definitely looks like Fury may have a faster 9 than Syscrusher did, if he can figure out Zelda's location. Although without the compass, it may be difficult to find her quickly given her location. Maybe not, though. I mean, you don't have to go to the top part to get her to go around, so.
You just gotta go through the turnstiles. Simple as that.
I mean, that's just plain good fun. When was the last time you went through a turnstile, Rick?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I do believe I've heard a sound through my earphones, and that is the sound of Syscrusher joining us. Welcome in.
Hey
GG.
guys, how you doing? Thanks.
Good. GG to you. Congratulations on your advancing to the quarterfinals.
Thanks. Yeah, I think just being rando in that game. Fury, I saw his 8 was brutal, and he didn't have White Sword.
Yeah,
So
it's unfortunate that you got to that room with bombs and bombed up the White Sword, and he had no bombs and 2 hearts, so he just took the Triforce and ran. So,
yeah.
I mean, the main thing is that you had the bow way before he did.
Yeah, that was nice, and the money was good too, so I wasn't shy about using arrows.
Yeah, for sure. Although, you're probably not that far apart in general right now. So you would have thought that having the wand 40 minutes ahead of your opponent and arrows would have made more of a difference, but
yeah,
Fury kept it pretty close the entire time.
Yeah, my overruled routing wasn't so great. I checked everything. I should have maybe looked for. I don't know, where was 3? 3 was that was way
northwest of Mountain. Yeah. Fury actually found 3 really early. And if something had been power bracelet blocked, that might have been a bit of a turnaround.
And something was. It was just the any key wasn't enough of a difference maker.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm glad the power bracelet ended up being there, because I was like, why am I clearing the overworld when I have items in like 6 still and like 7, and because like, you know, if their power bracelet happened to be in there, I wouldn't have had to route like get over the overworld like 3 times. You know? But it worked out, I guess. Power bracelet being in 3. But getting the white sword was really nice.
Yeah, you were definitely ahead in the weapon department for most of the seed. I mean, he also checked mags at, what, 10, 11, and 13, and failed all 3 times. Oh, that was pretty brutal.
Yeah. I kind of got lost in, I think I mismarked one of my staircases in 9. I thought, you know, that one goes right up to Zelda's, and that was the wrong room. So I had to walk all the way around.
You did the traditional, hey, I need an item in 9, let's find all the staircases first.
Yeah,
so that's pretty standard, really.
I went through all the staircases, and sometimes I'll go through one and maybe it's not there. I'll search that local area and then go back in, but I just got every staircase I could find.
It's easy to do.
And
I've done it many times.
All of them, and the first item for the silvers, of course.
And no one was surprised.
Yeah.
This is my shocked face.
Shocked Pikachu face? Oh, hey, a compass. Hey. And he says, yeah, that's about right.
Pretty much. I think that's exactly what that expression is.
He scratched his beard like, really? That's where she is?
Yeah, Fury unfortunately had a few mouthed words when he found the location of that bow 1 room into that level 5.
Oh, yeah. I was not sad to see that. I got right out of there.
Yeah, we noticed.
And then I found that 138, or maybe I found the 138, and I found the arrow shop, and then that big secret, and that was nice. So.
I was amazed you didn't go buy the wood arrows sooner. I think you were like 2 screens from an end of a path or something like that. So it made sense to check stuff first.
I forget things all the time, and
same.
And I saw that Goemon too, so I was like, man, I should go there sooner than later.
I was so rooting for Goemon to block silver or something.
Yeah,
it was set up so perfectly, but not to be.
You didn't get that wished full thinking in this case.
No Goem was required, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
No dig.
Also, my prognosticating was a little bit off. I predicted the wooden boomerang in 7. That's about it. All my other predictions all failed. So, oh well. What was my? I was predicting. Let's see, like a ladder somewhere annoying that blocked the recorder. I mean, it ended up kind of being true, but not really. But that's the door opening for Fury. GG's in chat for Fury. Finding the princess. Ending this horrible seed.
I think the closest thing you were to getting something right there, Chestchirk, is the start location northeast of level 1.
I did, yes. I called Vanilla 1 and it was close to that. I'll take that to the bank.
Because that's as close as you got to any sort of burning the witch this time around. You've lost your touch, Chester.
I have. I'm getting old. You know, it's bad. It's terrible. I didn't see what the recorder tune was. I want to pay attention this time and see what it was. Oh, somebody in chat called We Meet Plaza. All right.
Yep.
Shout out to you, Chad, whoever called that.
It does sound like the Harry Potter theme, though. So I totally get the reason why somebody did say that, too, as we welcome in Fury into the conversation.
Good evening.
GG, Fury.
GG.
Thanks.
So it was a bit unfortunate that your opponent decided to find the bow quite a bit before you did, which is, given where it... I saw your reaction when you found the bow, and it wasn't a happy one.
Yeah, for the first hour, I thought I was playing A Link to the Past open.
Makes sense.
I mean, rando gonna rando pretty much on this one. I decided to go Death Mountain. Death Mountain, despite having a bait block item, didn't really have much of an assist item. Red Candle kind of helped, but not really. And then, just kind of went over to where 5 was, and it's the first room pretty much after you go in the dungeon. What are you going to do when you see the bow there? It's just pretty crummy luck as far as going through the progression of the seed, and I think I was way behind to White Sword as well, since I kind of bailed on that manhandle room with no bombs.
Yeah, I mean, the decision you made was understandable. It's just unfortunate, and we knew that was going to be an issue, but we didn't know how big of an issue it was until it was clear to us that we were going to have to go back into level 8 to get the recorder anyway.
Yeah, the recorder being an 8, I didn't feel was an awful thing. I think what hurt the most probably was Wand being in 4, let's see, and not getting that White Sword as early, and or Bow, because either one of those at least speeds up a room or 2, depending, because it's Pole's voice blocking your Triforce in 2, I think. And it was 14 Heart Magical Sword really hurt in the end, because I think he only checked on 11, and even if we both check and get it on 11, it evens us out from White Sword and Wood Sword to both having Magical Sword, so I can make up some time there.
Yeah, he definitely had the combat advantage for at least 40 minutes or so, because he had the bow in 2 minutes. He had it really, really early, and then it wasn't too hard to get money to buy arrows as well.
Yeah, from the start, I went right over to the grave area, and then I found the transport, found all the crappy transport, and I just went right to the one in the forest, and then because there was a candle right there early, like that first cave I went to, there was a candle, and when I went to the forest, that level 5 was right there. So then I went in a couple rooms and saw that staircase. So flipped in there and just out of there as soon as I got that bow.
Yeah, I think the only thing that I probably had the advantage over you on was if keys were a problem at all for you. I think I probably found that a good deal before you did. That's about it.
Yes, no, I didn't have any key issues, really.
Yeah, there really was one thing that didn't work in your favor, Fury, that you found the power bracelet to the any key really relatively early, but there really wasn't any key issues in the entire seed, so it didn't make a difference.
And by the time that Syscrusher got to the any key, he had 10 keys.
Yeah, that was really late because I was looking for 4 at that point, and I hadn't found the a level or the White Sword item, so I knew I couldn't just I had to clear everything until at least I found one of those things.
After that, had you checked everything else looking for 4 that you knew was recorder blocked?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I don't think I felt good about how it was going until pretty much the very end. I think 9 was about the only thing that I didn't see pretty much the entirety of. So it's just one of those where I can't make up enough time in 9 if I don't have any combat for a good hour. And
I got super lucky in 5 because
my only gambles that kind of worked, or I thought could work in my favor, was probably messing around in 2 a little bit longer in the top segment for the raft, hoping that the raft would be a secondary block, which I don't think it blocked much more than maybe a heart container.
I think it blocked an arrow shop and a medium secret.
Yeah, it wasn't much of a payday there, so at most it probably opened up a little bit of level 6's right side with a bomb pirouette from the coast raft spot into the wrap into that screen. That's about the only advantage it gave me for anything, I think. Yep, it's just GG to Syscrusher. Best of 1. What can you do? You just try and play the game and hope that the game kind of helps you out. And when it doesn't, all you can do is try not to die too much.
Yeah.
I think I only really died on the same screen twice in the overworld. That was a fun time, or at least I gave up on the waterfall, top of the waterfall once, and then died up there once because I got bodied pretty heavily.
Yeah, I think you both did. You both did very similar things on half a heart trying to get through the Dark Nuts and Gorias, and they just did not cooperate the first time.
Yeah, I got Wizrobe beamed, I think, and 2 was the other one now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah.
Oh, yeah. One, you got Wizrobe beamed to the side of the head, and Syscrusher got a Lionel sword to the side of the head. So it was very similar deaths.
Yeah, I would have bought a potion for that Gliak. It's like,
I had a potion.
You both did.
Didn't have another potion for the Patra after that with Wood Sword and a bunch of rolled up patch robes. That was pretty lame. That was required as well, so that was pretty doubly lame, I think, unless I forgot to bomb a wall, but it felt like it was pretty segmented through that.
I can't remember. Syscrusher, did you bomb through a wall in the bottom corner of 6 to get the Triforce? Because I don't think you took the second. I don't think you took the transport.
No, I didn't take the transport.
All right,
I did a pretty substantial portion of it, but I didn't. I have a stair marked on the bottom left.
Yeah, the Patra
on the bottom row.
The Patra guarded the staircase, which took you like northwest of that, and then you could walk down from there to get to the Triforce. I didn't see the very bottom room. I think that's the only room in 6 I didn't see. I can tell you what every room in 7 and every single room in 8 had in it, though.
Yeah, you had pretty good coverage in those levels.
7, I made my way down. I went when I got through that ladder block section. I just went down, and I don't remember where the item was, but I went right to the Triforce. And 5, I went right to the Triforce, and 6, I did a lot of it, but I don't remember where the Triforce was in 6. But
and I do think the level 8 there was another difference between the two. You did not get fooled by any of the transports, and unfortunately, Fury took one of the ones that got him over to the third segment of that level 8.
Yeah, I didn't go to that third segment. Obviously I went to the top where the white sword was, but I didn't touch the other one.
Yeah, there really was no way to kind of expedite your trip to the recorder. It was a very, very linear route to that had you walk the entirety of the major segment. So it was just kind of gambling that 8 wouldn't need to be dug after I couldn't kill the manhandler with a couple of hearts and with sword, no bombs.
Yeah, that's all it takes, man. Go one way instead of the other, or one bomb short, or whatever, man. That's huge impact. Oh,
good luck against King Doll. Should be a fun match to watch, and good luck against Bogey or TA if you get past King Doll for the rest of the tournament.
Cool. Thanks, man. GG.
And thank you, Fury, for playing.
Yep.
Let's get a GG for both of our competitors one more time. FurySK and Syscrusher. Syscrusher now going up against King Doll. Any history between you two? Anything you can think of that might make this next match for you exciting? Anything you're thinking about in regards to that match?
No. I'm just going to play my normal game. We played each other a bunch of times, over the years. So.
Just remember the rando is uncontrollable.
Right. Randomize my mind into nothing,
And with this brings the first round of the SpeedGaming Live 2022 Zelda 1 Randomizer to a close. Coming up next, we have the quarterfinals, and that begins tomorrow night. Jay Cooper facing off against F. Coughlin. That will begin at 10:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And then on the following night, we have Adiginos facing up against Caffey JD. And the other 2 quarterfinals have yet to be scheduled. One of them, well, because it just got figured out right now. So stay tuned for that. We got that coming up here for the SpeedGaming Live tournament. The quarterfinals are another best of 1 before we get to the best of 3 rounds of the semifinals and finals, which that should be interesting as we get ready to wrap things up for the SpeedGaming Live 2022 tournament, the upcoming weekend of September 30th through October 2nd. I think that's all we got to say about that tournament. Also, next few minutes is when the bonuses cut off for the SpeedGaming Live tournament. So if you got any contributions on Match Arena, you can go ahead and get those in right now. And then finally, special thanks to Dark Falls for doing the tracking for this. So I'm out of things to say. I'm Adirondack Rick. Chestrick, I'll let you say the final words.
Well, thank you very much. Rick, as always, it's a pleasure to do commentary with you. And I'll say GG to both Fury and Syscrusher for a very entertaining race. And to all you watching out there, be sure to stay tuned for more exciting races, and not just this term, but all the tournaments in SpeedGaming Live 2022. And we will see you next time. Gotta have heart.
Thanks, everyone.
That's 5.